Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was a Bengali poet, song composer, social reformer, story writer, and painter. Bengali poet Rabindranath Tagore published his poetry as Gitanjali. The fundamental topic of Gitanjali is devotion to God. For his collection Gitanjali, which was published in London in 1912, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Being awarded to an Indian for the first time gave the medal considerably more significance. He is popularly known as Gurudev and Kavi Guru. Gandhiji was the first person to address Tagore as Gurudev. Gandhiji was referred to as Mahatma for the first time by a renowned modern author Tagore. His ideas throughout the freedom movement did not align with those of Gandhi and many other well-known patriots. The Indian national anthem Jana Gana Mana was written by Rabindranath Tagore in Bengali language. Tagore was a true patriot. He had written poems and songs, which was a powerful weapon to raise voice against the British. The well-known Tagore saying goes, "You cannot cross the sea merely by standing." Bengali literature and music were transformed by Rabindranath Tagore, sometimes referred to as the Bard of Bengal. Family. Rabindranath Tagore was born in Calcutta on May 7, 1861. Tagore was a Brahmin family from Bengal. He was the youngest of his family's 14 kids. Maharishi Rabindranath Tagore was his father, and Sharada Devi was his mother. His wife's name was Mrinalini Devi. Her father worked at the Tagore estate. In 1883, Tagore married Mrinalini when he was age of 9. The death of his wife and 2 children between 1902 and 1907 are reflected in his poems. Education. At Shanti Niketan, Tagore launched an experimental school where he tested his Upanishad educational ideals. He received his education at home and was sent to England for formal study when he was 17, but he did not finish his studies there. Gitanjali. Gitanjali, it was the devotional collection of poems. It communicates to us a spiritual lesson about the importance of kindness, love, and sacrifice. Gitanjali is the name for a book of poetry. His poetry are incredibly difficult to translate. He created about 2,000 songs which were well received by all social classes in Bengali culture. The story's lesson is that God gave us everything. Therefore, we have to live in harmony with love and respect. On November 14, 1913, Tagore received the Nobel Prize in Literature for his novel Gitanjali. He received the Nobel Prize first for an Indian. From the age of 8, Tagore began to write poetry. At the age of 16, Rabindranath Tagore began to write plays. The Indian Society in London initially released the book in November 1912. This book includes 50 more poems from Gitanjali's other works in addition to 53 translations of the Bengali poet's original 53 verses. The Gitanjali, also known as the Song Offering, is an expression of Rabindranath's philosophy, wisdom, and consciousness. 157 songs made up of the original work, which was published on August 14, 1910. Famous poem and stories: Kabuliwala, The Postmaster, Hungry, The Broken Nest are the famous stories by Tagore. Gitanjali, Face to Face, Friends, Give Me Strength are the famous poem by Tagore. At the age of 80, Tagore passed away in Kolkata on August 7, 1941, as a result of complications from an enlarged prostate gland. Conclusion: the poet Tagore was well known. The first author from a continent other than Europe to receive the Nobel Prize in Literature was in 1913. The national anthem of India was also written by Tagore. Famous quotes: it is very simple to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. Beauty is true smile when she beholds her own face in a perfect mirror. Cloud come floating into my life, no longer to carry rain or as her storm, but to add color to my sunset sky. I slept and dreamed that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted and behold, service was joy. Don't limit a child to your own learning, for he was born into another time. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in you. Dream deep, for every dream precedes us the goal. Thanks for watching.